Hey, what's up everybody? This is Royce from Pedal Metal and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to adjust the speed a little bit more precise on one of these briefcase style vinyl record players. I had gotten this from my wife for Christmas and she put on a Tori Amos vinyl record and put it on, and it did not sound like Tori Amos. It sounded like Dolly Parton. So what we did to check the speed is we just put, this is kind of like, there's other ways you can do this in more precise ways, but we just put 2 strips down of 3M note paper or whatever you want to call them, sticky notes like that, and then we just turned it on. And we ended up timing with our cell phone. We would time the rotations and it was coming out to 37 RPMs instead of 33 1/3. So, and when we first got it Christmas morning, I thought I didn't want to look like a bad gift giver, but I thought something didn't sound right when we had a CCR album and a Led Zeppelin when I got her. We put them on and they didn't sound right. So first thing you gotta do is take out these 4 small Phillips head screws in the corner. Take those out, and you want to lock down your arm here, right here. Lock this down. Use a little flap, a little plastic flap thing you can go. So what I did here is, which you will probably need, you'll need a small. These you can get almost anywhere now, the small optometry tool set. And then I was sticking that in the corners here to try to pop this down through the screw holes, try to pop this out of there. Or you could flip it over. I didn't feel very comfortable doing that, but yesterday it came right out. Of course now today it's not going to want to. There it comes. So once you get the main turntable popped out, you can flip it over. Just be very careful of the ribbons and some of the wires, but you'll quickly see that this is very similar. I think it's the same guts as the Crosley. This one has a better reviews on Amazon than the Crosley, but I don't understand how or why, because it looks to me like the same internals. So underneath it here for the motor for the turntable, you'll see an L and an H on this motor, and there's a little foam pad with an X cut in it, and you just stick a small straight blade, optometry screwdriver in here. And what I did is I just went a 1/4 turn on the L for the low. I went to the clockwise about a 1/4 turn. I didn't mess anything. I didn't touch anything with the H. I just went on the L, and then I flipped it back over here. I didn't put all the screws back in. Sat it back down in the box, and then unhook your pin here. Oops. Lift this up, and then recheck your speed. And I got lucky. I happened to nail it exactly at 33 and just about 1/3. So now when she puts on some of these records I got her for Christmas, they actually sound correct. And they sound 1,000 times better than it did. So hopefully if anyone else has this trouble, this will help you out, because I couldn't find much online about how to fix them. And I'm sure it's people just taking them back to the store or calling customer service, but it's pretty easy. Pretty much all you would need would be a smaller, this is a 0 Phillips head screwdriver, this one to take the screws out, and then a smaller, I'd say by medium-sized optometry straight blade screwdriver, and that's it. And that's all you need. And then you can adjust your speed and then be able to actually enjoy your briefcase turntable. So thanks for checking it out, and sorry this wasn't a diecast video, but I'm hoping it helps somebody out there. I'm sure it will. So Until next time, we'll see you guys later. All right, thanks. Bye now.